Namo Amidabutsu, Namo Amidabutsu, Namo Amidabutsu, Namo Amidabutsu, Namo Amidabutsu, Now we do have a opening chant, Vandana Ti-Sarana. Please put your hands together in Gasho. Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Untitled for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namando, 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 namando. The chanting is 12 homages. Bodhisattvas gather round, golden form like the mountain king, steadfast like the elephant's pace, Buddha's eyes like the blue lotus. Thus I bow to Amida, Buddha's form round like the moon, bright like thousand suns and moons. Buddha's voice like the nightingale. Thus I bow to Amida, Buddha's figure on Kanon's crown, adorned with wondrous features. Buddha subdues evilness. Thus I bow to Amida, beyond compare Amida's pure virtue shining clear like space. All benefit from Buddha. Thus I bow to Amida, Bodhisattvas all renown, marvels to praise Amida, primal vow made for our sake. Thus I bow to Amida, golden ponds where lotus bloom, towards the throne of goodness. Buddha lives like the mountain king. Thus I bow to Amida, bodhisattvas come afar, attaining true happiness. They revere the Buddha's face. Thus I bow to Amida. All life changes like the dew. We have no permanent self. Buddha teaches this law to all. Thus I bow to Amida. No evil in the Pure Land, and no fear of evil path. Faithful hearts honor Buddha. Thus I bow to Amida, saving us through many ways. No tempters, no evil friends. Birth leads to enlightenment. Thus I bow to Amida. Amida, thus I have praised. Virtues boundless like the sea. These virtues shared with others, for birth into the Pure Land. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namo Amida Butsu. So now I want to share a message with you. Today's my title message is I spoils everything. We get to pay attention to I spoils everything. So again, today we are here to listen to the Amida Buddha's wish. As you can see over there, statue of Amida Buddha. So today again, we get to listen to who or what is Amida Buddha. And then what is the character of Amida Buddha? And then what is the reason of Amida Buddha? And then what does Amida Buddha doing for us, for me? So yeah, Namo Amida Butsu is the name of the Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Amida Buddha. So it means the Buddha of infinite life and infinite light. Infinite means the countless. We cannot measure the infinite life and then infinite light. So it's also meaning space and then time. Infinite life means forever, no ending, forever from past, present, for the future, forever and then ever. This Buddha exists. And infinite light means space, everywhere, no matter where you are in, whatever situation you are in. This Buddha's wish is reaching out as an infinite light. So this life and then light also means infinite compassion and infinite wisdom. Like a flower, we feel the beauty of the life, compassion, gentleness, and then softness or kindness in the light, in the life. And then Buddha's wisdom in like a light, like a candle light dispels the darkness of ignorance. Buddha's wisdom clearly see true nature of myself, truth of life. And then with this truth of life, truth of the human being nature, out of compassion, Buddha guiding my life. So this too is a basic meaning and then fundamental, essential meaning of expression of Namo Amida Butsu, the Buddha of infinite life and then light, the Buddha of infinite compassion and then wisdom. And then what does then Amida Buddha do for us is, Amida Buddha vows and then promises to embrace every single person as they are, without fail, without distinction. This is the Buddha's vow and then promise as the Buddha. The reason of existence of Amida Buddha is the promise, vow and then wish to embrace every single person as they are. Embrace means to save you from suffering, to stand by with you, to laugh with you, to cry with you. But fundamentally, the meaning is saving people who are suffering and then bring the utmost bliss to them. Yeah? With this promise, embracing every single person means this by enlightenment or truth of essence. Infinite compassion, wisdom exists to save people who are suffering. Not only this situation COVID-19, but other human being, I have worries, concerns, as well as peace and happiness, but we are going through so many difficulties. Body function, health issues, or family relation, human relationships. So many suffering we are going through. Therefore, Amida Buddha made a promise to save people who are suffering and then bring the utmost bliss to them. Not like a happiness we can have in our human being life. This is a true happiness, true bliss, to be assured in the embrace of gentle and then soft, this compassion and then wisdom. And also by this Namo Amida Butsu assures, because it said infinite life, so forever and then ever. So what it means is not only while I am alive, also even after I die or before I die, this Buddha's wish is existing for me. So therefore, this Buddha promise assurance of birth in the Pure Land, and then become a Buddha. So this Namo Amida Butsu promised me my birth into the Pure Land. Where am I going when I take my last breath? Where are my parents or grandparents or people who have gone before us? Where are they now? In Hongan tradition, those people who encounter this Namo Amida Butsu, they are born into the Pure Land and then still become a Buddha. And then it's not the ending. Our loved ones. Could be your parents or child, grandchildren, or friends, uncle, auntie. Those people who encounter Namo Amida Butsu, they also by the virtue of Amida Buddha, or those who are born in the Pure Land, will continue to guide those people who are left in this world in various ways and forms. So, once those people encounter this Namo Amida Butsu, they'll be assured every day is with Amida Buddha. And then, when we take our last breath, they also will be assured to be born into the Pure Land, like a river flow into the ocean, like an ocean accept and then embrace every single river without distinction, without judgment. Once we enter the ocean like Buddha's compassion, we become one taste with this Buddha's enlightenment, and then finally we'll be freed from all sufferings we have in this life. So this is a Namo Amida Butsu, including those meaning or expression wish. And then this is the essence of Namo Amida Butsu, Amida Buddha's promise. Buddha's promise, I want to save you. I want to embrace you, accept you. Therefore, just come as you are. Just entrust yourself to me. Then when the person listen to this vow of Amida Buddha, just listen it, and then, oh, I see, that's right. And then simply say, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. That is everything. Namo Amida Butsu prepared, designed this vow for me. So what I do is just simply listen, receive it, enjoy and appreciate it. And then out of joy, out of the assurance, I'm in Buddha's embrace. Namo Amida Butsu comes out. Namandabu, Namandabu. This is a way of the Jodo Shinshu tradition. However, I often hear people and the members say, I don't understand what it means. Why Buddha can save me as I am? I have a anger, desire, attachment. Why Buddha can save me? What is Nembutsu? What do you mean by Pure Land? I don't understand. That is a natural response to a question. We want to learn. We want to know what it is. So it can be our natural way, educational background there. We want to know in our mind. We want to see what it means so that I can know it in my mind, in my interpretation. So now I want to share one sentence with you. So this is a word. So this is today's most important word. So I want you to remember this word today. So could be this is today's my essence. So if you just remember and then think about this word for today, that is all I want to tell you. So could be, if you don't mind, please take a picture of this word or take a note or write down so you can remember. Maybe we can have 30 seconds. So you can take a picture of this word or take a note or write it down. Maybe 30 seconds. Can you take a picture of this word? Okay, did you take a picture and then the word or sentence? That is again the essence and then everything for today's my message. So I hope you can remember and then think of it. I don't see any comments, but Can you read the word? Are you truly reading the word? Don't you think it's too like a not clear, blur? Yeah? I did it intentionally. The true meaning is I spoils everything. Yeah? Like this way. I did it purposely. So I think when you see this word, what was your response? What did you think when you're reading this word? And I told you, please take a picture or take a note. What was your reaction? Don't you think you may thought, what is that? I cannot read it. Why he putting in this way? What is he doing? Yeah, that is our natural response here. But the truth was I spoils everything. So when you reading this word in this style, did you have any moment or maybe something wrong with your computer? Something wrong with my cell phone or connection? Did you have such a thought come to your mind? If I were in your case, in your situation, I would think, how come they don't show words clearly? Yeah, so this is a meaning of the I spoils everything. So don't you think when we think of our human life, any occasion, working or home, anywhere, don't you think basically we will think, I am okay. You are something wrong or something not quite right. Yeah? Any home or working place, anything, any situation we don't like. Don't you think we think, I am okay, something outside, something you is wrong. That is the meaning of I. In Buddhism tradition, I is defined as the person who is self-centered. Everything me comes first. What I think, what I do, what I say is based on my desire attachments. And then when a situation or things go as I wish, we feel so happy. If not, we feel upset or uncomfortable. It could be if somebody tells me, hey, you have to do this in this way. I may feel, oh, don't tell me what to do. I know what to do. Or, well, I don't care. It's whatever. Yeah? We may think, whatever. Yeah? But we do have a I, strong I. And then Buddhism teaching tells me, when we feel a cause of suffering, it's not this person, that person, or outside the situation. Cause of suffering exists inside of me, which is self-centeredness. So therefore, Buddhism helping me, this idea of I spoils everything. If this I doesn't change, everything looks not satisfied, unhappy, and then upset or dissatisfaction, because this I will not be satisfied, because life goes as it is. But I wish life goes in this way, as I desire. But life goes as it is. So in a similar way, as long as we do have this I, and when we try to understand Namo Amida Butsu, it is just so difficult, because Namo Amida Butsu is the essence of enlightenment, truth of life. We cannot hear, we cannot touch, we cannot understand using our mind of I, because it is the essence of truth. So therefore, Reverend Zuiken Inagaki said, you say, I have heard, I believe, and I think. I spoils everything. Attainment of birth is beyond your comprehension. Yeah? So when we say in the beginning, we learn what is Namo Amida Butsu and the reason of Namo Amida Butsu. And then Buddha prepared, designed everything for me. Understanding, observing my human being nature, including my attachment or desires, knowing that Buddha prepared everything. So we don't have to, I think, I believe, I try to understand. We don't have to add anything to the Namo Amida Butsu because everything is prepared for me. And if when we say I by saying I spoils even Namo Amida Butsu. So therefore, attainment of birth or receiving this joy and then gratitude is not my power. What we do is listen to Namo Amida Butsu, receiving compassion, wisdom, and then when we deeply encounter, Namo Amida Butsu comes out. Then I want to share one picture with you. So this is a painting or drawing I did when I was, I think, elementary school. When I was young, I was doing a drawing. So this is my mother. She still keeps this picture. I think over 20 years ago, I painted this drawing, but still, my mother, she kept it. Yeah. So I think, at the school and the class, I am drawing this painting, and then writing and then drawing. And when I came back to home, I give this to my mother. Look, this is what I drew. And then my mother so happy, oh, it's so wonderful. And then praising me, and then still she's keeping it. So I can still imagine. I don't remember, but I can imagine the scene. I passed this picture to my mother. She looks so happy and still keep it. That moment, do you think my mother tried to correct this picture, drawing? Oh, this is so bad. You have to put more green or yellow. What is that? I don't like it. Well, if you change in this way, then it looks good. I can take it. Do you think she did that in way? No, What she did was, I drew this painting, come back to home, and then give it to my mother with happiness. Look what I did. And what my mother, she did was just receive it with my heart. So my heart, my pride, well, I did it. Also, naturally given to her. And she didn't, what is this, what is that? Never try to correct it. What she did was simply receive it with my heart. So in that way we can see when we receive something, if you think of your child or grandchildren or your friends give you something with their heart, we just receive it, and then gratitude comes out. So in a similar way, Master Shinran, our founder's disciple, it is said, saved by the inconceivable working of Amida's vow, I shall realize birth in the Pure Land. The moment you entrust yourself thus to the vow, so that the mind set upon saying the Nembutsu arises within you, you are immediately brought to share in the benefit of being grasped by Amida, never to be abandoned. So you are saved by this working of Amida's vow, Amida's wish. I shall realize birth in the Pure Land. Now, this is a Buddha's promise. I shall save you from suffering. Then when we hear it, the moment you entrust thus to the vow, so that the mind set upon saying Nembutsu comes within your heart. Again, you receive Namo Amida Butsu, and then, oh, that's right, Namo Amida Butsu saves me, accept myself, calling me, come as you are. When we receive it, the mind of, oh, I want to say Namo Amida Butsu naturally comes out. That is the moment Namo Amida Buddha's compassion, wisdom becomes my mind. We become oneness or togetherness. And that is the moment we'll be assured, we'll be born into the Pure Land. And then every day is a journey to the Pure Land, guided by Buddha's compassion and then wisdom. So again, in that today we learn that I will have a mind of I, my, me, my mind. So by having this I spoils everything. By receiving Buddha's compassion wisdom, our true nature of attachment or self-centeredness will be revealed to me. At the same time, we can be aware of such a nature. At the same time, such as me is in the embrace of Buddha's compassion. Therefore, we can feel so grateful for this Amida Buddha's promise, forever embrace me. At the same time, when we are in that embrace, we can see my true nature of attachment or desires. Therefore, we try to be mindful and then reflective. What I say, what I think, what I do in the embrace of Amida Buddha. So as a conclusion, let us recite the name of Amida Buddha together. Namo Amida Buddha, Namo Amida Buddha, Namo Amida Buddha, Namando Namando. Now we do have a Gatha Life in Harmony. So I want to share this as the YouTube video by the Ti-Sarana. But again, maybe you cannot hear the sound. So just let me try first part. If you can hear, I'll play. But if you cannot, today no Gatha. So let me try.
Take one. All right. Action. Let's honor differences and embrace change. Let's create harmony with peace and love. Let's believe that change starts with us. Let's show compassion. Let's place our hands together in deep gasho. Amida hears us, we revere his name. The Buddha guides us to embrace change. The sutras are our guide, they set us free. We hear the melody, draw you and me. Amida hears our singing, our hearts smile through. The Dharma song rings out, so bright and true. Let's sing together, raise our voices high. The Buddha guides us to spread the light. Let's sing together, raise our voices high. The Buddha guides us to spread the light.
Good job.
Thank you.
That was great. That sounded great.
Thank you so much, BJ. Now we do have a Nembutsu chanting, so please put your hands together in Gassho. So again, thank you so much for your time today. We do have some announcements to share with you. So following next week, Sunday is the online Sunday service, November 15th at 9 o'clock. And then tomorrow is a message for children, and then title is How Many Fingers Do You See? So I mentioned this in last Wednesday, but I mentioned too, but this is a question. So how many fingers do you see? How many fingers do you see? Maybe if you can make a comment even while we are having this Sunday service time. How many fingers do you see? How many fingers? This is a message on Monday, tomorrow. And then Tuesday is a Buddhism class, 7 o'clock. We are learning about the 3 marks of Buddhism. We learned about the impermanence. Everything is changing. So Tuesday, we begin to learn about no self. No self. And then Wednesday is an online Dharma service. And then title is Sushi. Also, for your information, every Wednesday at noon, you can find a video to show our appreciation to essential workers. So if you can go to YouTube channel and then you can search Honpa Honganji Mission Hawaii, you can find a video about to show appreciation to those people who are working as essential workers. Also, you can find a video featuring Puna Kau area district. So you may see the stores or people you may know. So please go to this channel too. So again, so thank you so much for your time, and then please stay safe and healthy. As I often every time say, still COVID-19 exists. Still it is here. So again, let us do our part, and then we may have some situations, so big change in our country, in the world. But let us try to remember like the two head, one body, 2 heads, 1 body bird. Yeah, 2 heads and 1 body. They share 1 body. If they hurting each other, if one head kill another head, this bird will die. This bird's death means also another bird will die because they share 1 body. So let us deeply think about this truth here, including myself. We are all different, totally different, our uniqueness. But we share so many things in our life, something we cannot see. Therefore, guided by Buddha's wisdom, let us try to see not only what we can see, but we can try to look behind. Yeah. So again, this is one of the hint or tips about this question. How many fingers do you see? How many fingers do you see? So thank you so much. Have a peaceful Sunday and then beautiful Monday too. Thank you so much. Mahalo. Bye bye.
heart is sad in loneliness, may I reach out to one whose heart may feel so too.